Welcome back to WPRP. We are excited to start the new school year with all of you.
We welcome all the new teachers and students to our PRP family.
I am WPRP anchor Roscoe, joined with
WPRP anchor Grace. As we kick off the new year, we would like to give a word on our former film teacher, Miss Huff.
Miss Huff has unfortunately left to go to another school, but we wish her the best on her new journey.
And we send our love and thanks for all the years she had spent here to teach us.
With that being said, we'll pass the mic to others at our school for their words on Miss Huff's departure.
When we first got in this class, I wasn't really comfortable, and I didn't really know nobody, and it was first off sophomore year, but the class ended up being cool. I kind of had, first impression with Miss Huff, I thought she was going to be mean, but she was really nice, and she was like my school mom.
When I first came in here, I didn't really talk to nobody, but probably like one person. I didn't really know nobody to talk to them for real, and I didn't want to make friends. I thought Miss Huff was mean. She did have a sassy attitude sometimes, but she turned out to be the best teacher that I ever had in my life. So
Yeah, this is one of the best class periods that I've ever had. And we went on field trips with each other. One field trip. It was really fun. We went to the mall. We ate some food. We got to see WDRB.
yeah, that one field trip was a blast. So thank you, Miss Huff, for that.
And you gave us a big friend group for our last year.
Thanks.
We love you, Miss Huff.
Hi, this is Brandon from WPRP.
And I'm Cameron.
In this school year, we have had many new students attend our school.
Some would say it's a little too much.
Today, we're going to be interviewing some teachers and students to get their opinion on the situation.
Let's see what they have to say.
It has been said that there have been 1,900 students this year for school. Do you feel as it is too much for our school?
It's way too crowded. And from what I understand, it's about 200, maybe 250 more than we had last year. So if we're going to get teachers to teach that many kids, I don't think we even have enough classrooms. They're probably going to be teachers on carts having to move around the buildings.
Do you feel as if it is overcrowded?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely overcrowded. It's hard to get through the hallways. It's definitely hard to get through the hallways, especially for the new kids who don't know their way around.
How do you think that this many students can affect our school?
In a way, it's nice that this many kids want to come here. I think that's great, but I just don't know that we have the space for this many kids.
Do you think there is a problem with students getting to class? If so, why?
I think we always have new kids who don't know where they're going. When I first started here and I had to go to the tech building, I walked to Greenwood Elementary because I'm directionally challenged. So I get it, and they're a little slow. So I think, yeah, some kids are coming into class late because they don't know where they're going, and the hallways are crowded.
1,900 is definitely too much for our school, but luckily right now we're sitting right at about 1,800. I think the last time we checked was 1,775. So we are still over capacity, which is a whole bunch. In the past, our schools had a lot more students than that. I think the record was like 2,200 for enrollment. So I know it's possible, but we're getting tight, and I think the difference comes with all the academies and the cool labs that we have, all of the extra spaces and academy offices, and so it definitely makes it a little bit more tight than we're used to. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually.
Do you feel as if it is overcrowded?
Yes, very. I think in one sense it can be a really good thing because we do have a lot of really awesome students here, and we have a lot of potential for our kiddos to get things like certifications and experiences that they can't really get anywhere else. And of course, I'm a little biased, so I think PRP is the best school. So it's awesome to have so many people that want to be here. The flip side is it is really difficult to get everybody into everything that they want. So we just have to do our best and hope that we can accommodate as many people as possible. I think that one of the issues is that people kind of lollygag a little bit in the hallway. They'll be shuffling their feet, walking a little slow. So I guess just making an effort to get to class on time, making an effort to be considerate of other people who are trying to get to class on time, and making sure that our hallways are going good. But in general, it's not as bad as it could be. I've definitely seen worse. And so I guess it's just going to come down to making sure that everybody wants to go to class and be where they're supposed to be.
It's pretty hard considering I have a class on 3rd, 2nd, and 1st floor, but it's doable after about a minute and a half. It's crowded. The line is almost shorter than it was last year, though, for some reason. I don't know why it feels like that, but I'm not going to be in it much. I'm in the Panther Pit anyways, so. I don't know. I think most people are just going to have to switch schools anyways because no one wants to. It's too overcrowded for anyone to fit in here anyways, so they're going to have to do something about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm only here half a day, so it doesn't bother me.
This has been Cameron and Brandon from WPRP signing off.
We know there are a lot of issues with busing.
Today we have Brooklyn talking with Mr. Simpson.
Panthers. This is Brooklyn here interviewing Mr. Stinson. How you doing today?
I am doing well, thank you.
That's good. Today we just have a few questions for you regarding the bus situation specifically. We're going into the third week now. Do you feel like the busing situation has gotten a little bit better compared to the first week?
Absolutely. Our kiddos are doing a great job of getting on their buses and getting out of here in the afternoons. The buses are arriving on time before school starts. We've had a few little hiccups, but with our staff and with our kiddos, everything's gone well and is going much better today than it did day one.
That's good to hear. As a bus rider myself, I know the first week was a little hectic. I know people are still having to come to you to get their bus tags filled out. Can you explain a little bit of what your process has been?
Correct. Over the summer, we made calls to everyone's families, and they told us that their transportation would be for the summer, and we had them input for the first day of school, what their routes were, what their bus stops were, and what their buses were. We printed those tags off and handed out about 1,000 tags, and we're still putting kids in because we've had almost 250 kids enroll since the first day of school, so we've had to find buses for each of those kids. So all in all, we've got about 1,100 bus riders out of approximately 2,000 kiddos.
And in addition to that, I know a lot of the districts rezoned over the summer. Did PRP lose or gain any buses with the districts?
We've gained a few buses. Last year we had about 17 regular ed buses and 3 special needs. This year we've got 25 regular ed buses and about 5 special needs buses. So we've gained quite a few buses, but it seems to be working out really well so far.
That's good. That's good. If you have any more questions for Mr. Stinson or any questions about your buses, come to room 211. He's in here. He's able to help you.
I'm Michi,
I'm Steve.
and this year we're going to bring you guys all the PRP sports news.
All right, we're going to give y'all last week's scores. It was pretty, rough, but
Wasn't a great week for PRP sports, I won't lie to you guys, but, in football, we played Taft last week, and the score ended up being 49-0, I believe the score was. But, we were missing some guys, right, Steve?
Yeah, it was a lot going on at PRP this week, but it's okay. We're going to bounce back this week versus Bullet East. But our volleyball team, they played Central last week as well. Wasn't the best, but
Yeah, I mean, we're still getting going. I think that team has a lot, they have to work on and stuff, so that's all that is right there.
yeah. And our soccer team also played a game versus North Hardin Christian. Again, it didn't go as well, but
So hopefully, next week in PRP Sports, we have a little bit better news for you guys, but, we're trying our best out there, so I know the players are too, so
yeah.
Yep.
I'm Malachi,
I'm Caden.
and today we're interviewing freshmen and freshman teachers.
Hello, I'm Miss Finley.
My name is Paula Walker.
My name is Mr. Jackson, freshman counselor.
How long have you been teaching freshmen so far?
I've been teaching freshmen my whole time, so this is my 16th year, going on my 16th year.
This is my 9th year of teaching, so this is the second career for me, and my 4th year here at PRP.
How long have you been a counselor for PRP?
I have been a counselor at PRP for 3 years now.
How do you like it so far?
I love it. I love PRP. It's my family. I went to school here. My kids went here, so I'll probably retire here.
I love it. Love it. My team that I'm a part of and my colleagues here are great.
Do you like the office change?
I do. I enjoy being with the freshmen. They're a very impactful group. Being able to be with the freshmen early on in their careers and getting them started off on the right foot is really important to me. I take pride in doing that.
Who's your favorite class out of all of them?
My favorite class out of all of them? I don't know. I would say one of my first class, 2013, right in there. 2013 was pretty cool. I liked them. So they were pretty cool. But I don't know, this senior group, I'm a senior sponsor too. I really, really like them. So class of 2025. And then of course, class of 2021, I helped sponsor them. They had to go through COVID. They missed their junior and their senior year. So I would say, since I gave you 3 of them, so I guess that would be my other favorite classes.
How do you feel about this freshman class?
This freshman class is pretty good, doing pretty well. Like I said, this is my first year experience in working with the freshmen. But they came in like they've been on track. Seemed like they must have had a pretty good middle school career because we haven't had to do a lot of redirecting with them. So they're starting off pretty well and really excited about being here at PRP, which is what I like.
They're wonderful. We are working through things. They seem to be eager to learn. They are engaged in the content and have an interest in it.
What made you want to become a freshman counselor?
Last year I was more of a student support counselor, and Miss Duff just felt like it was a good opportunity for me to be with the freshmen. I think she felt like it was a good fit for me, and I must say I do agree. I do enjoy being with the freshmen.
What do you teach?
I have 4 classes of AP US History and 1 US History.
Is this your first time teaching an AP class?
Nope, this is my 3rd time.
Darius. Quan.
Kennedy.
Tamia.
Vicky Goldberg.
Tyler Benton. Kyra Nolan.
Aiden Coble.
Enrique Moore. Roger Woods.
How do you feel about PRP?
It's straight. Sorry.
It's alright.
It's a good school. I think it's good. They got a lot of opportunities you can take here.
And it's a good environment where you can just be yourself and just become a group.
It's fun. It's a big place to come into.
I like it. I like the programs that they have.
I can't say too good because I haven't been here long enough, but it's alright.
I think it's a very good learning environment for kids.
It's good. I like it. It's fun.
What do you look forward to do?
Winning a national championship with PRP football.
Football.
I'll look forward to be in something going on with school, like a sport or something.
Jordan stepped in. I'm trying to do graphic design. Probably the healthcare career.
Winning the football championship.
The careers.
For our last story, we're focusing on first week fits.
My name is Hunter Dwyer. This is Jan Farley.
We're WPRP's fashion department. Let's go see them fits. How would you rate back to school fits for the first week of school so far?
10.
I give them an 8. I say like a 7. I say like a 9.
Do you think that outfits have matched the dress code standard so far?
Yes. Somewhat. Somewhat.
Mostly. Yes. Yes.
Was it easy to plan outfits given the dress code?
No.
No. No.
Absolutely not.
How would you rate back to school outfits for the first week of school so far?
Like an 8? I'd give them like I'd say a 7.5 out of 10.
Do you think that outfits have matched the dress code standard so far?
Yeah, I haven't seen any like tank top or short shorts or nothing.
Was it easy to plan out outfits given the dress code?
Yeah, I don't wear anything too outrageous, so it's been pretty cool.
If you had to choose one student or teacher who had a good outfit this week, who would it be?
I'm gonna have to go with my friend Mike.